What is the most worthwhile investment you've ever made?
The most worthwhile investment I've ever made was in my own education, in my own knowledge. I always tell anybody, invest in yourself first, pay yourself first. And the way to do that is just gaining knowledge, gaining experience in the things that are pertinent to your purpose.
Our guest today is a classically trained musician, a community leader, and an educator. He's a graduate of Art Center College of Design, maintains a thriving art and design practice in Los Angeles, and has had his work collected internationally. He is also the Chief Creative Officer at the We Uplift the World Foundation, where he passionately works to continue being a unified force in our fractured world. Ladies and gentlemen, our friend, Bijan Machen.
Tell us about something that you are working on right now that you're excited about.
Something that I'm working on right now that I'm very excited about is the We Uplift the World Foundation's Earth Project. And what that entails is a partnership between Apple, a company called We Make Movies, and my foundation, the We Uplift the World Foundation, where we're teaching young students how to make films on mobile devices, on Apple devices, and using that activity as a vehicle to teach them about sustainability, healthy eating, gardening, banking, finance, how to start their own business, everything that high school isn't teaching them, and really trying to help get them ready for the world. And it's been going really well. We're in like 7 different cities across the country and expanding to even do international workshops this year. So very excited about that. And people can find out about that at weuplifttheworld.com.
Awesome. What advice would you give to a smart, driven college student who wants to start their own business?
Well, if a smart, driven college student who is an aspiring entrepreneur asked me for some advice, I would tell them to focus and be very clear. I think those things really make our journey and our path a lot easier for us when we know exactly what we want and we write down a plan or at least try to create a plan and get there. We don't always have all the answers, but when we create organized steps and kind of a schedule and some structure for ourselves and our day, that focus really leads to success much faster. So I would say having that focus and clarity in what you want to create, and then just having good habits and being consistent. You know, what are you doing every single day to make yourself better? Those are two pieces of advice I would say that any entrepreneur should develop is good habits and focus.
Beautiful. Tell us one thing, Mr. Machen, that you think would have been useful to know before you started your career.
One thing that would have been useful to know before I started my career would have been how to focus and how to plan. I had to learn that through the School of Hard Knocks. And, you know, there's so much that we can do, especially in this day and age with the internet. But we have to understand that in order to do it well, we can't do it all at one time. We have to do things one at a time. Everything needs to be really clear and focused and streamlined in order for us to create success and not get too confused or overwhelmed or have our energy spread out too thin. So I know when I was younger, I was doing a lot, and I would just say focus all that into a more clear purpose. You know, everything in purpose, on purpose. Everything we do should be in purpose, on purpose. So that would be my advice.
That's beautiful. I love that. What's your most recommended resource or tool?
My most recommended resource or tool is the internet, and more specifically, YouTube University. Anytime I want to learn something really quick, I just get on YouTube and type it in, and there's at least a dozen people doing it and showing you how to do it. So get on YouTube, figure it out. There's no excuse to not know something in this day and age. So use the internet for sure.
For entrepreneurs who want to take their game to the next level, what is the first book you would recommend for them to read?
For entrepreneurs that want to take their game to the next level, the first book I would recommend reading is Think and Grow Rich. It's kind of like the textbook on success and mindset and just knowing that you can do anything, and what you focus on, you can have.
I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
What bad advice do you often hear in your profession that you think should be completely discarded?
One question or one piece of advice that I think does not need to be followed is to like just follow the status quo. Anybody that says do what everybody else is doing or do what's popular, that's bad advice. I think everybody should be trying to create their own wave and be an individual, do what's right for them, not what's working for everybody else. So, you know, be unique. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Don't follow the crowd. You know, conversely, it's important to have mentors and seek guidance. But even when you have a mentor, you can't just do exactly what they did. You can listen to what they did and apply it to your life and do it in your own way. So yeah, the bad advice is try to be like somebody else. Don't do that. Be yourself.
Well, that's good advice for the bad advice.
Right. I'm
like
always I'm gonna counter that with something positive.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah. Hey, Bijan, I know we didn't talk about this before. Do you have any podcasts or anything that you listen to that you've been inspired by or anything recently?
Yeah, there's a lot. So, you know, I'm first of all inspired by you, Caleb, and Brody, and everything that you guys do. And I'm also I'm really into like real estate right now and investing.
Nice.
So I listen to Bigger Pockets. I listen to Earn Your Leisure. I listen to Opportunity Zone podcast. But also, and I like Peter Harris, Commercial Property Advisors. Those are like my favorite kind of real estate and investing podcasts. But also like motivation and inspiration. I like all the things Eric Thomas puts out. I like Tom Bilyeu, Impact Theory, Lewis Howe, School of Greatness, The Mike Dunn Show. Mike Dunn is one of my favorite online personalities. I've done a number of podcasts with him. It's at themikedunshow.com. I would say Mike Dunn Show is my favorite podcast. It's all about positivity, inspiration, and greatness. So that would be the first one I would go subscribe to. Everybody subscribe to the Mike Dunn Show.
Yeah, that's awesome. Bijan, where can people find you online if they want to get in contact with you?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram at LAMBO MACH. That's my artist name. You can also find all my music on Apple Music and Spotify at LAMBO MACH, LAMBO, M-A-C-H. It's on Tidal, Google Play, YouTube. Check out the music. It's very uplifting and good for your soul. I also have a website, www.bijanmachen.com. And that link is in my bio. That's just my full name. And you can see my art and my paintings there and some of the art projects that I've done in the community. And then all the art education work through my 501c3 foundation, the We Uplift the World Foundation, is on WeUpliftTheWorld.com. And that's WUTW, WUTW. That's the energy that we put out. It's about connecting with people, spreading good vibes, and creating more positivity and fun. And that's at WeUpliftTheWorld.com. So you got LAMBO MACH, Bijan Machen, We Uplift the World.
Hell yeah. I love it, man. Dude, so much respect to you. I really appreciate you doing this with us. And I'm very much looking forward to doing more work with you and hopefully having you back on the show sometime soon. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Blessings. Excited for everything you guys got going on. Let's keep it up. This is excellent.
Sir. Yes, sir. We will. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, I really hope this video has been helpful to you. If you'd like to read through the show notes and learn more about today's guest, then head over to networkingfx.com/rapidfire. And if you'd like this video and you'd like to see more, then hit the subscribe button and we'll have more rapid fire videos uploaded soon. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next episode.